Hello everyone, welcome back to the workshop. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you yet again one other type of technique that you can use when we're taking and flattening out some material after we've made a pre-made design. Now if you haven't seen this video yet, I suggest you go check it out. It'll be linked up in the description down below, and it'll be up here somewhere on the screen at the top here right now with a card. You can click on that card. It won't take you anywhere. It's not a weird thing that's going to take you to any sort of sales site or anything like that. I promise. It will take you over to actually the video of this if you want to watch how we did this one here. So now we're going to do a variant of this type of finial. We're going to do it very similar to this one, but with a few main differences. Now we're still starting with 3/8 inch round or 9.5 mil round, burning it a little bit, sticking a cube of material off. Then we're going to go over a little more where that flat was made, over a little more where that flat was made, and worked up into the cold part of the bar. And now we've got this little stair step deal here, and we're going to square it up in this heat as well. Again, if you want to see how the other one was transformed, how the other one was made, I suggest you go check out that video. So I'm going to film this in real time here so you guys can see and get an idea of how quickly this actually does take place. So now this is our second heat. As I said in my first video, you want to make sure that you do your stages of forging, you do progressive stages of forging, so this way you give the material time to relax in between heats, and you are coercing the material into the form that you want it to be, versus just forcing it and say get in there and it's all cold and it gets brittle and it snaps off at a later date, usually right at the end of your job. So be careful of that. So okay, we're going to go ahead and square this up here. And then we're going to go back to the edge of the anvil. We're going to make those set downs even more pronounced. We're going to continue to square that back up. Again, this is 3/8 inch round mild steel, or 9.5 or 10 mil round mild steel. We'll go ahead and get this heated up one last time here. Now, if you notice that this little sawtooth action type deal, this is a very handy thing to remember this, because it's a very handy thing if you want to make a style of tongs that have barbs on the back side, where this would bend up slightly in a slight arch to where it would be ratcheting for like a tong clip, like an integral tong clip. And the tighter you squeeze, the more it goes up on that bar and latches into further positions, like so. Okay, so this is a very handy method for that. So not only can it be used in a mechanical sense, but it can also be used in a lot of practical. It can be used in a lot of practical applications around art, if you will. So we got this good and hot. Now we're going to just take, like we've done in before, we're going to flatten it straight down. Then we're going to go back to our edges, work those edges to clean up those sharp marks. And I've got one more heat to do, just working up this transition here. I'm going to have one more heat here yet to work on, clean all this nice up. And all this that I'm doing here, all this gentle tapping here, this is me just cleaning out lumpy bumpties so the work looks better. So there you go, there's the little sawtooth bit. I'm going to round the end, just like what we did in these little finials here. We're going to start that over the far side edge of the anvil. Once I get it good and hot, and then just a few more planishing bowls, a couple quick wire brushes, and there you go. So we'll go ahead and get this hot one more time. And while this is getting hot, I'd like to thank you for being here on the channel today. If you would like to take and subscribe, we would like you to do that, obviously. The channel's growing rapidly and we greatly appreciate that. Thank you everybody who has subscribed and found the videos informative and interesting. And if you would love to support what Jessica and I do here at Christ Center Ironworks, continuing to add to our pool of 1,100 videos here on YouTube, I would suggest that you, if you would like to support us, a great way of doing that is going over to blacksmithpdfs.com. That's where we sell digital downloads and power hammer plans. If you're new, that's a great way of supporting not only yourself with education, but free downloads, paid downloads, and it's a great way of supporting us as well. So we'll just round that up. Always keeping our hammer moving. And that'll be good enough for this demonstration. A few light blows to clean stuff up. Just because I'm a bit of a Nancy about it, I like everything being nice and true and clean. And we'll give this a quick brushing, and I'll let you all go. But hopefully you guys can see the interesting things that you might be able to start thinking about using this in. Scroll work could be one of them. There's a lot of different things about doing this form. Again, as you can tell, this is a slight variant of this one here. Now we're just rounding up, this is a round bar, and we are transforming it into a flat bar of a completely different shape by taking initial steps. This will work in square bar, this will work in rectangular or flat bar stock of some kind or dimension. This will work in a lot of different cases where you can take and pull out a totally different form just by bending it first or fullering in or something like that and then spreading it out. So I encourage you to get out to your shop and try it out for yourself. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you'll stick around and hit that subscribe and like button. And as always, God bless you. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.